Hey guys, Redneck Mini 14 here, and I just wanted to show off my new rifle. Just picked it up today. It is a Henry X model in 360 Buckhammer. Now, I've talked about 360 Buckhammer in a few of my videos recently, and that's because it's a new cartridge that I'm kind of excited about. So, what is it? It is basically a 30-30, which this is a 30-30 right here, 30-30 necked up to a 35 or 36 caliber, .358, and it's basically shooting the same bullet that the 35 Remington shoots, just out of a 30-30 case, basically. So it has very similar ballistics to a 30-30 and a 35 Remington. In fact, I think it's even slightly better than both of them. And so that's really cool. And why did I get a 360 Buckhammer? Well, I got it because I've been really wanting a medium caliber brush gun, and I just didn't have that, and I really wanted a 35 Remington, but the only rifles currently being produced in 35 Remington are the Henrys, which are like a really nice brass receiver, and they got the really nice wood and everything. And those are really cool guns. Would definitely like to own one someday, but it's not something that I would like to take out into the woods and potentially get all scratched up and everything. So I didn't want to get one of those, and I've really been wanting one of these new Ruger made Marlin rifles, but I want something that's not something I already have. And so basically pretty much everything that they make, I already have a different gun in that same caliber, except for 357, I guess. But I've been really holding out for their 35 Remington. It just hasn't come out yet. So, maybe one day if they come out with a 35 Remington, I'll get that. But like I said, I've been really wanting a 35 Remington. I could have got an old used one, but that still doesn't solve the problem with the ammunition. Now, the ammunition for the 360 Buckhammer, it's pretty new. Like I said, it's only been around a little over a year at this point, but they're cranking it out, and they're coming out with more and more types of ammunition. At least that's what I've read. So they have a few different types now. They're going to have a few different types come out late this year. So there's going to be more types of ammunition available, and it's cheaper right now. So I got this Federal Power Shock 180 grain 360 Buckhammer. I got this for $1.35 a round, which by today's standards, that's really not all that bad. But a 35 Remington and the same, or at least a similar bullet, most of those are 200 grain. A 35 Remington, the cheapest I could find was $3 a round. So more than twice the amount of money to get a 35 Remington or a box of 35 Remington than it is to get a 360 Buckhammer. So in my opinion, it was a no-brainer to go with a 360 Buckhammer for a mid-range brush gun. So I decided to go with the Henry X model, mostly because I like the curved grip. I'm not a big fan of the straight grip on most Henrys, and the X model is basically the only 360 Buckhammer lever action that has the curved grip. So I decided to go with the X model, and there are a few other things that I really like about the X model over some of the other guns, and I'll go over that in another video. But right now I just wanted to show it off. It's a really cool gun. I have one of these in 410 that I got my fiance for home defense, and she loves that gun, and I love that gun too. I really have wanted one of these in a rifle configuration. You got your oversized lever right there, your molded in sling stud right there. I've been really wanting one of these in a rifle configuration, specifically in 357 Magnum, but those are really hard to get. Well, they're not hard to get, but they're hard to get at a good price, I should say. And I ended up buying this particular one for just under $900, I think, which really by today's standards is not that bad, but like most of the 357s you could find, they're like $1,500 or something. They're outrageous. So anyway, that's the 360 Buckhammer Henry X model. I will do several other videos showing it off, doing reviews, shooting videos, etc., etc. But I just wanted to show it off, show off the ammunition that I got, because I got 40 rounds of this 180 grain. I really want to get some 200 grain, either the Federal Power Shock or the Remington Core Locked, because those are basically the two options that are available right now. But they're going to come out with some others. I've heard they're going to come out with Remington Core Lock Tipped and Core Lock Copper. So that's going to be kind of cool. And then a Federal Hammer Down. And they may even come out with a couple other Federals as well. But they're coming out with more types of ammunition, and so I'm going to keep my eyes out for that. And we'll take this to the farm one of these days and test it out, probably after I get some more ammunition for it. But I am really, really excited about this one. And I can't wait to get this one out in the woods this coming deer season and see if I can't shoot me a deer with it. So anyway, that is the Henry X model 360 Buckhammer, my new brush gun, and I am excited about that.
Hey, before I go, I just thought I'd remind everybody that I do have a second channel called Redneck Off the Range. Over there, I post most of my non-gun related content, so whether it's a video on my new tractor, my power tools, my projects that I'm working on, maybe wild game recipes, or just a random vlog, I post all of this kind of content over on my secondary channel. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, go check it out, Redneck Off the Range. But that's all for this video, so subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook. I'm Redneck Mini 14, and until next time, be safe.